Welcome back to another Andrew's BrewTube beer review, and I am tackling a bit of a big boy tonight. Excited about this one. I really didn't think I'd ever find it. I've seen on some of the groups I'm on Facebook that, a lot of folks are, kind of divided on this one. I've got friends of mine who love it. I've seen folks on there who are like, it's hyped, it's, it's this, it's that. Well, I'm gonna make up my own mind on it. I am going with Perrin Brewing Company's No Rules Vietnamese Porter. This, like I said, is a big boy. It's 15%. It is an Imperial Porter aged in oak bourbon barrels. And a little bit of the description on the side. Normally I'm not too big on reading all of it, but this one actually goes into some good details. No rules were followed throughout the creation of this product. This 15% Imperial Porter was made with coconut and turbinado sugar and laid down and aged in bourbon barrels for several months. Always a good start. With a classic film reference weaved into the label art, we hope you enjoy this product as much as we did making it. And yes, great movie. A generous donation will be made to the Raider Project for each bottle sold to thank them for what they do for our Marine veterans. So, you know what? I did buy this for my own, curiosity and wanting to try it out myself. But you know what? I also bought it because, it's for a good cause. So, I mean, whatever works, right? So, I am gonna crack this open. I want to save this cap for my map. I'll have to post a picture of that later on because I definitely have added some more to that collection here since the last video that I posted. So let's get this bad boy into a glass. Oh yeah, nice and thick. God, I can smell it from here. Nice light carbonation, like it's almost like in the middle of the glass, you can still see almost through it. It's half a finger, really, really small. I mean, and it's a nice, very dark, brown color with what little head is there. And you can't see through it. I mean, it's black as night, that's for sure. So I kind of got a little bit of aroma on it, even from the pour, but let's get a nose on it. Yeah, even since the time that I poured it, it's only sticking as far as carbonation to the rim. So let's get a nose on this. Oh yeah. You definitely get the bourbon notes. The toasty, vanilla. The coconut on it is also there as well. Sometimes if you have a really good bourbon, you can get some coconut notes to it sometimes. This one, especially with the coconut that's added to it, there's no denying it. Oh yeah, fantastic aroma. Sometimes with certain stouts you get dark fruit notes. No, this is roasty, a little bit of a coffee, but vanilla, coconut, cinnamon notes to it. I'm excited for this one. Cheers, folks. Man, that is thick. Oh, that is awesome. Wow, very viscous. Not as much bourbon as I expected as I did on the nose. Very thick, milky, good cinnamon flavor to it. You get some, some vanilla, some nice coconut. That milkiness, I wonder how much coconut they added to it, because it could have definitely, if I didn't know any better, I could definitely think that there's lactose in this, because it's very, you have some big porters and stouts that can be thin. No, not this one. This one is thick, motor oil, like heavy, which, I mean, for 15%, I'm not surprised. Definitely a sipper. Ooh. But in a good way. Like this is an end of the night beer for sure. Something you want to kick back with and enjoy. It's slightly warm. I mean, my beer fridge, my Keyser, I keep it, kind of in the upper 30s. I had it out for a little bit, but I can imagine once this warms up, it's gonna develop even more. I really enjoy this. This reminds me a little bit of I mean, it's been quite a while anyway. Reminds me a little bit of Hunappu, because it's got that, there's no pepper, there's no heat to it at all, but it definitely has a nice blend of, you know, cinnamon and coconut. You know, it's got a nice blend of flavors to it. You know, to me, some people have said this is like a cinnamon bomb. I get some cinnamon to it, but it's not like, I don't pick it up as being anything crazy. But I do recommend this one for sure. It's hard not to give it a strong 9, pushing a 10. I mean, I enjoy it. And the thing for me that lately, a lot of like my normal beers I've been drinking have been pale ales, IPAs. I've been on a bigger hop kick. I haven't wanted any dark beers in quite a while. So for me, I mean, to really be sitting and enjoying this right now and enjoying it as much as I am, yeah, this is a strong, strong 9. I mean, if like going on the Untappd scale, you know, you can do halves and quarters and whatnot. I would even put this to like, you know, out of 5, like a 4.75, honestly. But yeah, big fan of this one. I'm really, really enjoying this one. I was surprised it wasn't hard. I didn't find it here. I found this when I went back to Toledo, and I knew when I saw it at the store I was not going to walk out without that bottle. So I'm glad I did, very glad I did. And, you know, good alcohol legs on it. Even when I swirl it, I mean, there's a good level of carbonation, but it's not overly carbonated. That thickness, that, you know, it really, like, that head is just barely sitting on the edge of it, just to say, yeah, there is carbonation. But I mean, that's really about it. Let me know what you think. If you've tried this, definitely let me know in the comments, because I'm gonna sit and take the rest of the bottle. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go, you know, back into the house, go chill, go relax, and enjoy the rest of this bottle for sure. And then have a really good night's sleep, I can imagine. So let me know what you think. If you've tried this before, if not, if you get a chance to come across it, definitely give it a shot. I know this is, I think this is their second batch that they've done. The first batch, the only difference is I think the first batch, if you look at this one, they've got them holding a purple bowling ball. I think in the first batch they had them holding a green bowling ball. So I think that might be the only like distinction between the two. So I do know that this is batch, like their second round of it, at least to my knowledge. So anyway, let me know what you think. Love this beer. Definitely try it if you get a chance to. Get a bottle and share with some friends, because this is definitely gonna be the end of the night for me for sure. Have a good night. See you guys in the next review. Cheers, folks.